Hi, and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is A.T. Coleman, and this is going to be your reading for the month of January. I just want to say that I hope you had a wonderful holiday season. I worked my butt off the whole holiday, and I finished my book. It is going to be available on January 18th, and it's available for pre-order starting now. I put it in on January 1st, so yeah. It's available right now, and here's a copy of what it looks like. The ebook will be $2. I also have a black and white and a color version. I originally started out just doing the color version, but it ended up being very, very expensive to print out the books, and I didn't want to charge people that much money to buy them, so I made a black and white version so it'd be much cheaper for people, and also the ebook version so that anybody could get it because it's only $2. So that's what I did. I also want to say on top of that these are going to be my last tarot videos. I'm going to be still putting out maybe a video a month, but not that much because I'm also going to university, and on top of that I have 2 kids and a job, so that's something I don't have time to do anymore, unfortunately. And also I broke up with my boyfriend and I'm moving to a new apartment, so it's kind of hard to do all that moving plus doing new videos and stuff like that. I just want to say, as far as my boyfriend's concerned, he's a great guy and he's amazing, and I wish him all the best as well. We're still friends for sure. The next video I'm going to be doing is going to be just telling you which are the main tarot people that I watch, because I know there's a lot of great tarot people out there, and I watch a lot of them or some of them, and also astrologers. So I'm going to be telling you like my top 10 people that I think are great. And then you can also tell me in the comments who you think is great, and I can watch them. Okay? I hope you all have a great 2019, and here are your videos. Okay, Aquarius, here we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what's in store for you guys. Dun, dun, dun. Aquarius. Alright. Here we go. Sorry, I want to shuffle them really good. I don't want to get the same cards with everybody. Okay, I'm going to go with this. Okay. There we go. Aquarius. Here we go. And these are the things that are going to be hidden from you. Now, here we go. Alright, your first card is going to be, bam. It's going to be the Ace of Wands. This is about a new beginning, starting a new passion, a new project. This is a great way to start the new year. For some people, this can be a pregnancy, because this is, again, it's a new project and a new beginning. So for some people, it's a pregnancy, a new relationship, a new job. It's something new that you're really excited about, and it's going to grow. See how it's like just a stick, but then it starts budding flowers? So it's something that's not only is going to be new coming into your life, but it's also something that's going to grow into your life and become really, really important to you. Okay? Next, we have this one here, which is the Page of Wands. So this is good news of a passionate nature. Good news, and there it is. Awesome. Great. That's somebody talking about the thing that's going to be coming. All right. Now, over here we have the Tower in reverse. Great. Okay. The Tower is when something shakes up your world and it just like throws you for a loop, and then you say, well, I'm upset that it's gone, but at the same time I'm glad that it's gone because it wasn't very stable. So, but yours is in reverse. So this is about a catastrophe that's averted, where you suddenly say, oh my gosh, this person almost fell and then I caught them. Okay, this can be about you or someone else. That is a catastrophe that's being averted for you or someone that you care about. And in the middle of your month is, boom, you have the Emperor. Awesome. The universe giving you things that you want. And again, it's the same thing with a staff. You've got a staff here. You've got a crisis averted with a this almost even could be a staff, where it's like a long it's just a long straight shape, okay? But I'm saying all of these things are the same. And then this is like a crisis that's been averted. That's been almost the same shape. So This could be you or someone that you love, someone that you care about, where there's a crisis averted. But then you have all these things are all about this stick. So it's all about this passion. So it looks like a lot of focus is on this passion, and you could even be stopping a catastrophe before it even begins. That you might not even have this passion, okay? Where you suddenly say, okay, well, there's a chance it could not happen, and then you stop that crisis from happening, and then it happens. Whether it's becoming pregnant, or whether it is a relationship, or whether it is a new job, a new goal, you have this thing that could possibly be in danger from not even starting, and then you have, okay, good news, it's coming, you're going to have this thing, the universe says, you deserve this thing, I'm giving you this amazing, wonderful thing. So it's going to be a big deal. And then over here you have this one right here. It is the Two of Swords. This is the limbo card when it's like this. The limbo card where you want to take action but you can't because you're blindfolded. And this is in reverse. So it's saying you were in limbo, and now it's time to take action. Now it's time to go forward and to do things. It's time to take off the blindfold and say, okay, now we're going to make things happen. All right, and then this is your other one that you have, which is in reverse. When it's like this, it's saying that you're going to be getting recognition for doing something, and you see there's the stick right there, and you're getting recognition for that stick. This is in reverse. So that's saying you might be keeping it a secret. You might be having this amazing, wonderful thing that's happening, this new exciting passion, this new relationship, this new goal, this new idea. It can even be an idea, but you're keeping it under wraps. You don't want to be having people congratulate you right away about this great idea or this great new project or this pregnancy. You're hiding it. You're hiding it underneath because this is in reverse. When it's like this, you're celebrated by the world and everyone's saying, great job. When it's like this, you're hiding it. You have something amazing, but you're hiding it. Okay, here's your obstacle. Let's find out what your obstacle is going to be. Working really hard. This is where you become a master at something. So when this is your obstacle, it's telling me that it's something new that you haven't mastered yet. Whatever this new project is, whatever this new idea is, or whatever this new relationship is, it's something that you don't have experience with. And it's not saying that it's like the Fool card or anything. Sorry, I'm just gonna breathe for a second there. It's not saying that that's something that's so new that you've never experienced it before. It's saying it's something you're not a master in. It's something that you haven't been doing over and over and over and over again. It's something totally new. It's something that's totally not something, like I said before, not something that you've never had experience with, but it's something that's totally like a new, fresh idea. I'm not saying that like maybe let's say you're a writer or something. It's not saying that you've never written before. It's saying like this might be a new genre for you. Or it's not saying that you've never been pregnant before, but it might be like this is a girl instead of a boy. Or it's not saying that you've never had a relationship before, but this might be the first time you have like a stable relationship, or the first time that you have a relationship, like a long distance relationship or something. It's saying that you don't really have a lot of experience with this particular thing. This particular type of the thing. Now, your outcome is this one, which is the Death card in reverse. When it's a Death card, it's a massive transformation. It's a massive life shift. It's a massive, like, you're completely changing your life. This is saying it's not going to completely change your life, but it is going to be a big deal. Okay? Because it's still the Death card. It's just not going to be that, like, where your whole life, you're just going to pick up and move to France or something. It's just saying that suddenly you're going to start taking French lessons, okay? Suddenly you're going to have something new and exciting that you really care about, but it's not going to completely change everything. It's going to add to your life. It's not going to completely change your life, okay? It's going to add to it. And it's going to be a big deal because you still have the Death card in reverse. So the Death card means big transformation, big change, but when it's in reverse, it just means that it's not going to change everything. It's going to be a change into your life. It's going to be something that you add to your life, okay? Like, let's just say, like, if you have, like, a new relationship where it's a Death card, it'd be like, okay, well, you suddenly, like, decide that you want to change your whole life for this person. Whereas if it's in reverse, it's just saying you're going to add somebody who's different into your life, okay? Now, these are the things that are going to be hidden from you. So your outcome is a big, big, exciting thing coming into your life that changes you a little bit, but it doesn't change your whole life. But it makes you grow. The Death card is about spiritual growth and transformation. Okay, things that are hidden from you are the Five of Cups. Again, going from the water to the land. That's a big shift. Okay, that's a big change. But it's not so big that she's not a mermaid. She's still a mermaid. Now, over here you have the 3 cups that are hidden. I mean, the 3 cups that are spilt, and then you have the 2 cups that are full. and she's looking at the ones that are full rather than the ones that are empty. Usually in the Five of Cups, the person's looking at the ones that are spilt and they're crying. And they're saying, I can't see those two over there that are full because I'm so busy looking at the ones that are spilt. In this particular Five of Cups, she's looking at the ones that are full and she's ignoring the ones that are spilt, which is why I love this one. So this card is about you not focusing on the negative and focusing on the positive. Okay? Don't focus on what hasn't worked in the past. Focus on what could work this time. Focus on what's good about this time. Next you have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is about nostalgia, and you have 6 cups there. So if you're upset that you don't have these 5 cups, here you have 6. Here she's saying, oh, 3 are spilt and I only have 2 left. But she's focusing on the 2 that are left, and then boom, she has 6. Again with the children too. Again with the children, it could be a pregnancy. And last one that's hidden from you is this one here, which is the Nine of Pentacles. This is about growing your empire. Okay, growing your, it could be growing your family, growing your empire, growing your relationship. It's about growing stuff and also being in charge of that. Like the Seven of Pentacles is about growing stuff, but he's still a farmer. Here, you're growing stuff, but you're in charge of the whole garden. Okay? So you're growing stuff, but you're also in charge of your career. You're growing your empire. Now, that's great. And don't forget, your outcome is a big, big change. Okay? Awesome. And it looks like a really positive change too, because it's averting a disaster and it's really exciting. Now, over here, this is going to be your spiritual card, Write. So even if you are not a writer, this is telling you to write. So you could be writing things like writing letters, especially with the nostalgia card, writing letters to people that you know and care about, writing a will, getting life insurance, or writing a story, writing poetry, writing whatever you need to write, whatever you feel like writing. It could be even writing textbooks if you make textbooks for a living. I don't know, but this is saying to write. And if you're not a writer and you don't like to write, like, I mean, you could always write your memoirs or whatever. But if you don't like to write, then focus on this, where you're writing to somebody from your past with your nostalgia. Right? Because we always do emails now. We never like really write letters to people. You could write a letter to somebody, or go on a trip and write a postcard to somebody and just send them some postcards or whatever. Because the writing could also have to do with averting this disaster. Because if somebody's very depressed or upset, you could write to them and just say, you know, like, I really love you. Send them a card and say, I really care about you. That could also avert a disaster if someone's depressed, or if someone's upset, or if someone's feeling lonely, or someone's feeling upset. Reaching out to people that might be at risk or might be in trouble, or that maybe you haven't talked to them in a while, that could really make a difference in someone's life. Just say, you know, so-and-so that I haven't talked to since, you know, for 20 years just wrote me out of the blue and said, how are you doing, you know? I know a teacher of mine. He was my favorite teacher in high school, and I hadn't talked to him for a long time, and then about 10 years later, I took a correspondence course, and it was in writing. And I ended up getting him as a teacher, and we stayed friends for 20 years after that. So we ended up staying friends for a very long time, and we're still really good friends. So it's just funny how when you write sometimes when you do like one little thing where you write somebody, I wrote him a letter and said, you know, like, are you the same teacher that I had? Like, and I just saw his name, and I wrote him a letter and said, are you the same teacher? And he said, yes, I am the same teacher. And so we had lots to talk about, and that's how we became friends. Before that, we were just teacher and student. So that's the thing, is write people. Sometimes when the smallest little letter, or the smallest email, or the smallest story can lead to a big thing. Okay, this is supposed to be for the next section. Okay, here. Now I'm going to do the next section, which is to do a little thing for 2019. I'm going to do one quick little preview for you. This is going to be just a quick preview of what you can expect in 2019. And this is the card that I just took out while I was talking. That's going to be one of your cards. And then I'm going to give you a Game of Thrones character advice card. It's going to be that one right there. That's the one that started popping out. That's a character advice card for you. And then I'm going to give you one of these because I love these decks so much. I'll give you that one. Okay. So first you have the Six of Wands. Excellent, excellent. The Six of Wands. That's the one that was in reverse. That's your secret right there. But this time it's upright. So this is you telling people about your secret. So whatever your secret is that you had there, you're going to start telling people about it. Then over here you have, again, the Two of Swords. You had that before. In here you had the Two of Swords. Right there, you have the Two of Swords. This is the one where you were, it was in reverse, where you were going to start taking action. Again, you have the one where you're taking action. So this is the This is Arya, and she's taking action. Here she has the sharp sword. Here she has the wooden sword, and this is about her taking action. Because when it's like this, it's in reverse. Actually, here, I think it was in reverse for you. Yeah, because this is how it's supposed to be. So actually, this one is in reverse for you. So this is in the year 2000. This is also about you at certain points not taking action and just not fighting with people. This card's about not fighting people. As an advice card with Arya, she always is fighting people. Arya is like you know, that's what she does. She's confrontational, and she is like revengeful. And when you're getting this as an advice card, when it's right side up like this, it's saying to not fight with people. Okay? Not fighting with people. The last card that you have is this one here, which is the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is about meditation and figuring out what it is you really want out of life. And then you tell people about your secret. So this looks like to me, if you look at this, for the year 2019, your advice is, number one, you're going to come out with your secret at some point. You're going to share your secret with people. Also, you're going to not fight with people. You're going to purposefully blind yourself and say, you know what, I see what you're doing, but I'm not going to fight with you. And then over here, you have you rising above it and just like saying, okay, here's the swords, and you're putting your sword down. You're not fighting with people. You're focusing on your goals rather than fighting with people. And that's great. So you're not confrontational. You are getting your recognition. People are celebrating you and thinking that you're great. So don't get into fights with people because you don't want to have them think less of you. If they already think that you're great and they're celebrating you for your awesome news, this is a celebration card too, where they're celebrating you for your awesome news, and there you are with your stick again. They're celebrating you. Don't ruin that by then saying something snarky in response to somebody else or taking the bait if they want to fight with you. Keep your great reputation. Don't ruin it by fighting with somebody. And you're going to take that advice. You're not going to fight with somebody. And then over here you have the Four of Swords, which is about focusing on your goals and focusing on what's really, really important to you. So also, with the fact that you have all those, you have all of these, you've got the writing thing. So you're definitely going to be doing some writing. You've got the thing here where you're taking care of your empire. And then you have all of these things where you have the good news passion-wise, and you have this exciting new passionate thing that you're going to be doing. With that, you're going to be focusing on that, focusing on your goals, focusing on what's really new and exciting and big in your life, okay? So something new and exciting you're going to really be focused on, and not fighting with people so you don't ruin your reputation, because you're going to have a really big, awesome secret that you're going to hide from everybody, and your passion, your goal, your story, or your pregnancy, whatever it is, you're going to be hiding it from people, and then eventually you're going to show everybody and be celebrated for that. Okay? So have a wonderful 2019, and I will talk to you later. Bye.